Stream is loading.
Okay, but there's something else you've got going on in the beginning. I don't know what this is. On YouTube or something. You've got questions from YouTube on.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, we are ready whenever you are.
Okay, are there callers?
Yep.
Oh, how many?
Um, 14.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
All right. Start.
Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can they hear me?
Yep. You're live.
What, everybody can hear me now?
Yep.
Oh! You didn't put the intro in the show though, right?
No, the intro played.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. I usually see it. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. It's the end of Mercury retrograde, and it's definitely crazy Mercury retrograde. Today is April 26th, 2024. It's Sunny and Char and Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
Brandon, thank you for helping us.
No problem.
Brandon, Tony is out of the country. So we're going to wing it. I don't know what you guys see on the screen, but it's different for me. It's just different. So Brandon, the
Yes.
question that I was here, I'm putting Sunny down. Say bye, everybody. See you later. See you
Bye,
later.
Sunny.
The question that I have for people today is, how do you protect yourself energetically?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you protect yourself energetically?
Yeah. I'm really into crystals, so I usually have like a black tourmaline or obsidian bracelet or ring that I carry around with me. And I
Oh,
think
wow. And like I know a lot of people's are into crystals, and do you get a different energy off of them? How does that work?
So the way I learned was that the different colors of certain crystals have different properties. So a lot of like the black crystals kind of are protection, and the white ones are like purifying. So mostly like any darker crystal could be used for like protection from anything.
Okay. Um, so uh do you balance your chakras with the crystals, or
I don't know how to do that yet. I usually just wear them as like jewelry. Like right now I have
right,
a necklace or a couple bracelets
right.
on.
Well, I think it's really smart because I believe that crystals really can ground us and protect us. Um, I do you know about the chakras?
Yeah, I know like the basic amount. I haven't learned all that much about them, but I'm
Like
interested in learning more.
like there's 7 major energy centers in our body called
Mm-hmm.
chakras. And each one resonates with a different color and musical notes. And there there's the here, I can read them off to you because I had music composed
Oh.
to balance your chakras
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
called Chakra Therapy with Char Margolis. So um I have given away crystals to people that have all the different colors
Oh.
of the chakras, and they kind of balance it on their body. I don't sell them. I just found them. And so the grounding chakra is the root chakra, and that's your focuses on basic survival and can give a burst of strength and energy when needed. That's the color red. And then the next one is the sexual chakra, and that's orange. And it identifies with your center of emotions and sexuality. This is the place of emotional awareness. And then the fourth chakra is the solar plex chakra, and the energy center in your physical body with your, let's see, let me see, I can't read this well. The energy center in your physical body with your spirit and intellect, and is your center for self-esteem. So let's say somebody has a problem with their self-esteem. I tell them to listen to the self-esteem chakra all the time. Then the next one is green, and it's the heart chakra. And it connects with your spirit and physical body to allow you to channel love energy both inside your body and out into the world. And then the next one's your throat chakra. So, okay, so back to the heart chakra for a second. If somebody's having a heartbreak or a sadness or problems in a relationship, they can work on their heart chakra. So then the throat chakra is the center for expressive communication and making and keeping commitments. So, and that's blue. And then the next one is, I think it's emerald blue. I'm not sure of the exact color. And then the third, the next one is the third eye chakra. And that's in the center of insight to your higher mental and intuitive abilities. And then lastly is the crown chakra, and it's violet, and it provides the highest level of spiritual knowledge and a deeper understanding of who and what you really are. So I had a healer who's a musician, but also a chiropractor, who used to put me on this thing called the skio machine. And so every time I go on the skio machine, he would hook up my wrists and my head, like a band around my head. And whenever he would turn it on, I would literally fall asleep because he would always put me on the de-stress cycle. So I had the music composed energetically to the de-stress cycle as well. So if people want to get that, I think you can get it at CD Baby, and you can, if you just Google chakra therapy with Char Margolis, you can probably find it on Apple. I don't know. It's in a few different places. But it really makes a difference when our chakras are balanced.
Yeah. I've heard that's like the whole point of like crystals. I guess that's why I wear them, to like certain effects and stuff.
Well, I respect you for that. And like the crystal that I gave to some students had all the 7 colors, and they would just like, move it across their body to help balance, and anything positive with healing is important for us. So, and so that's why my question for people today is, how do you balance, how do you not just balance yourself, but how do you protect yourself energetically? Because, okay, so Brandon, I'm seeing things like there's something that's on here. It must be there, you got rid of it. I don't know if you were looking at, are you looking at YouTube stuff? What is that?
I'm a little confused, but what
okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So Mercury retrograde. Yeah. You know what? Mercury retrograde was over April 23rd, but there's always the fumes of it.
Yeah.
For the week before and the week after.
Yeah.
So, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I teach people, and I teach people all the time to do this, and I'm going to do this now because I always say a prayer protection before I do my readings. So everybody listening, take a nice deep breath. Imagine a white light around you and swirl those lights around you faster and faster, and then put yourself inside an egg and close it up. The shell of the egg is a mirror, so anything dark or negative coming at you will go back to where it came from. And I always say a prayer protection before I do readings, which I will do tonight. But even when I do my private sessions with people, I always have people, I always say the prayer protection, no matter who I'm reading for. For 50 years, over 50 years, I've been saying a prayer with every single person I read for. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. Okay, so boy, I hope I don't end up reading for you, Brandon. If somebody says, no, I don't have that initial or something, it may be for you. I'm not sure, but let's get a caller in. And if I get confused, we'll figure it out.
All right. First caller is 210, Sarah.
Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hello?
How are you, Sarah?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you? I'm awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Is there a storm there now? No. It's
It's on the way.
There is. I heard that. I heard that. Was there tornadoes on the way as well?
It's really dark and cloudy, and that they said it's gonna storm like about the whole week.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just stay safe. You know, it's like the one thing that we can count on in life is that we don't have that. Mother Nature runs the show. No, nothing's more powerful than Mother Nature, but you know, let's acknowledge that Mother Nature is, female connotation. It's not Father Nature, it's Mother Nature. So how do you protect yourself?
So I just envision a big white light around me that's brighter than my eyes can see, and I surround it around I envision like my silhouette of my body, and I just imagine that it's brighter than just shining in back of me, in front of me, covering me, and I imagine that it's coming from the heavens and the angels, and that it's just pushing away anything that's dark, or anything that wouldn't be able to be dark in the light.
I think that's fantastic. I love that. So are you interested in healing or being a healer or teacher?
Maybe like a cooking teacher, but I also do enjoy helping people heal from, like, if somebody says they have a bad dream or something, I do enjoy helping them bring light around them and helping them feel better and transition out of the dark and fear.
Yeah, I feel like you have healing gifts. So you may not, label yourself as that healer, but I feel like you have healing gifts. And you teach cooking as well.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a feeling that you energetically put healing and love into your cooking so that when the people taste it or eat it, they have a positive energy. Is that true?
Wow. I enjoy feeding people very much. And so when I do feed them, I do feel like I'm giving them like a part of me that feels really nice. And they do have a very good time when they do eat with me.
There's a book called Like Water for Chocolate. Did you ever read that or see the movie? You can see the movie, Like Water for Chocolate. And it's like that. I think you would really love that movie or book.
I'm going to look it up as soon as we hang up.
Yeah. And so, okay. So, I'm seeing, I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Is there a R or B person around you, an R or B?
R or B?
Yeah. Or is there an M or A person?
M or A person. My daughter, her name is Erilyn, and such the A.
Okay, don't say names, but that's okay. So the A is your daughter. Okay. And does she spend time in the kitchen with you?
Just today was her first time asking me if she can be in there with me and help me with some of the stuff that I needed help with in the kitchen.
I see that. And also, do people pay you for the food you make, or are you wanting to expand your company like this or teaching?
I don't have a company, but I have had people ask me if they could pay me to make them food, or if they could have a batch of something that I'm making and maybe make it for them, and they'd pay me to do it.
Are you up for that?
I'm up for it. I'm having a little bit of trouble in my current workplace, so I've been kind of just thinking about something else I can do to keep money steady, but
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if I would.
I'm seeing, I don't think you're going to stay at your work. I think you're going to stay there for now, but I feel like you could bring in extra money by doing the cooking thing if it's not too crazy for you. Because if you're working and you're a mom and, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
So, but I feel like you could start your own thing, like either teaching cooking classes, excuse me, or cooking for people. I think you should look into that.
That would be awesome.
But how ambitious are you to start to get this thing going?
I'm a little bit shy. I'm very shy, but I enjoy cooking more than I enjoy working. I can cook all day and never feel like I'm working. I enjoy it more than anything else in the world.
Okay. So when people start, okay, here we go. When people start asking you to make things for them, you need to put a price on it. And you need to start charging. And say,
Okay.
yes, and so this is what you're going to do on the side for now till you get out of wherever you're working.
Awesome. Sounds good. I'm excited.
Okay, but here's the deal. We create our destiny by the choices we make. So you have to put the effort and energy in to make it happen, but my instincts tell me you can make it happen and it could do very well. Who's do you know Jose or Juan or Joseph or John or Jay?
Yes, I have an uncle that passed away, and he is Joey, and
Joey.
Yes, and they called him Jose, but we would call him Joey.
They called him what?
They called him Jose.
Jose is here. I feel Jose is here. And I feel like he's sending his love. You're very intuitive. And the beautiful thing about you, Sarah, is that you're so humble.
Oh.
You're so humble about the whole thing and about your ability to cook, and like you don't have an ego about it, and that's what makes it so. What makes you so special?
Oh,
Who
I
is?
do see signs. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You see signs? Go ahead.
I was going to say I do see signs often, and I do often kind of feel more or less like who it would be from, and I guess that
Yes.
would be the intuitiveness.
Yeah, I believe that you do get signs. And is there a Louisa or Louise or Rose or
My
Rosa?
my grandmother, her name is Louise, and I've been asking her to come in through a reading with you the whole entire week. The entire week I've been asking her. I'm like, Grandma, please come with the Char
Okay,
on Friday, please.
so guess what? She heard you, and thank God I heard her. So how beautiful. See, my instincts tell me that she's going to help you with the cooking. Now,
Oh,
did
that's
she,
awesome.
wait. Do you make tortillas? Are they tortillas or
Yes, I do.
like homemade tortillas?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so now I think you're making me hungry. So yeah, yeah, okay, so yeah, she's showing me Mexican cuisine. So showing me like beans and rice, but there's something special in the rice. It's not just white rice. There's something in the rice. Do you know what
I
I'm
do
talking?
make I do often make Mexican is one of my best meals to make, and I do often make very good beans that people ask me to make for them, or rice.
Yeah, and
So
also
I do.
she's showing me, well, I don't know what it's called, core something. I don't know. I don't know if it's pork or beef, core, I don't know, core or I don't know the name of the dish, but and chicken and just oh enchiladas.
Yes, I do. I make all of it, all of that, everything you said.
What's the dish with the corazon or COR or something? I don't know. I'm not hearing it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I make sometimes I also do Italian as well, and then I do like the tortellini pasta.
Okay. Okay. So honestly, I feel like you could definitely bring in an income doing this. It would be hard at first because you're working and you only have so much time off, but I don't, I'm not crazy about the people at work. Are they, do you feel threatened that your job is threatened?
I do. I feel very threatened with my job. At first, they were like, "Oh, you're doing so great," and then one day out of the other, one of my higher ups came in, and she was just getting really upset with me and was like, "You're not doing a good job," and you know, kind of questioning my ability to do the job. And I felt like it came out of left field, and I was like, "All this time you've been telling me I've been doing so good, and out of nowhere, she's like, this is your fault. Do you think you're capable of even doing this job?"
Okay.
And
So
so
I'm telling
I
you,
started.
this is a blessing in disguise. So stay there as long as you can because you need to bring the money in
Yes.
but start this other business on the side. It doesn't take you that long to make all that stuff. Do you have a list of the people who have asked you to cook for them?
Yes, I do. It's a small list, but I do.
Okay, well, let everybody know. Send out an email. Excuse me. I wish you were my neighbor. I would get all this food. I would be the size of a house, but I would like love all that food. So start that. Start doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And your grandma's saying stop worrying. It's all going to work out. And excuse me, you need to be proactive and confident. So you know the self-esteem chakra I was talking about earlier? It's the third chakra. Well, I think it's the third chakra. Yeah. It's the yellow self-esteem. Work on that. Own your power. Call in grandma. Woohoo, Lisa. And it'll all work out. Let us know.
Okay, awesome.
Call us back and let us know.
Okay. I definitely will. Thank you so much, Char.
Oh, it's my honor, my pleasure. You are lovely. I love your energy. I'm grateful that you listen. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Brandon, what a good choice.
Yeah, that was great.
Pardon?
That was great.
Aw, thank you. She was lovely. So sweet. I still see the stuff on my screen, Brandon. I don't know what it is, but it's not large enough for me to see. It's like something it must be from YouTube or something. But anyway, let's get another caller.
All right. This is caller 201.
Okay. That sounds like New Jersey.
I think it is. That's very familiar to me. I'm from New Jersey.
You are from New Jersey. Hello? Wait, hi, we can't, you need to turn your,
Hello?
You need to turn your volume down.
Wait, hi, we can't,
Hello.
you need to turn your,
You need to turn your volume down or we can't talk to you.
hello? No!
Hello? Don't get in a fight. Can you hear me?
Hello? No!
Hello?
Don't get in a, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Who is this?
Hello? Don't get in a, can you hear me? I can hear you now.
Okay, what is your name? Uh-oh. Can you hear us? Okay.
All right.
Brandon, I think
Yeah.
can they call back or something?
Yeah, they can call back.
I think we lost them.
Yeah.
It's another Mercury retrograde phenomena. Good old Mercury retrograde.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I mean, sometimes the fumes of the end of it are worse or just as bad as what's going on during it.
Yeah. That's how it feels. All right.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We can ride with it.
Up next, we have caller 860.
860. Okay, who is this?
Hi, Char.
Hello, who is this?
This is Alexandria.
Alexandria. Hi, do I know you?
I'm in your healing group, the Patreon.
Oh my God, Alexandria, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? I can't believe I got in.
Thank Brandon. He's pushing the buttons over there. It's so good to talk to you.
Same. My little brother, I was actually just thinking my little brother, his name is Brandon.
Is Brandon? How crazy is that?
Yeah.
That is so. Oh, you're such a great addition to Patreon for our group. It's so lovely to have you there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really love that you've stuck around with us. So,
oh, thank you.
Of course, what do you do for protection?
Well, you know what? So I do a couple of things. I really try to stay consistent with meditating. I do meditation a lot. So, I try to see myself in white light and, you know, golden light. And I have crystals, like I have selenite. I'm actually sitting in my bedroom right now, and I have a whole bunch of selenite in my room.
Oh,
and
wow.
So I do, yeah. So I just try to surround and protect myself with the healing energy. And I also try to call upon Archangel Michael. I think that Archangel Michael has been around me for quite a long time.
Wow.
because you know, the last caller, I was listening to her and I resonated with her because I too have had a lot of workplace, just like funky stuff going on at work. And so I always try to call upon Archangel Michael to help guide and help protect me. And, you know, just it. Oh, also I call upon Archangel Metatron to help me, to help clear any stagnant energy, clear any negative energy. Because sometimes the energy, especially at my job, could feel stagnant and it could feel negative and it could just feel like it's just, ugh. And so I call upon him to clear it out.
You know what I think?
What?
I guess you do, because you called and you wanted my advice. So, so I'll tell you what I think. That they're having problems at your company, period. I think that whoever the boss is or the people running it, maybe not all of them, but there's an issue there. And they're being pressured. And
about what?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's about money. I don't know what it is, but that one, is that a female, the person?
Well, there's a couple of different females though.
Okay. And are you having an issue with one of the females?
Well, there's a lot of females that I have issues with.
Okay. I feel like you're being like a scapegoat.
For who?
I don't know. I just feel like the energy is wacky, and that you can't, it's almost like you're being like attacked in a weird way. And so
absolutely,
it's almost like being psychically attacked. So do you do the mirrored egg that I teach in Patreon? The mirrored egg?
So that's not, I know you teach that, but that's not how I see it. Like I just see myself just like in a column of white light.
Okay,
that's
just do that, but send any negative energies back to where they came from, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but you can't.
This person, like who is, can you give me like a clue as to
is there one?
might...
Well, is there one with an E or L or S or C?
Yes, all of that.
Yeah, is the first name an S or C?
Both. There's two women. One is an S, one is a C.
And the one with the S, is there an N in it or an R or an L in her name? Is the one, is it, it's not Sue, is it?
No, it's kind of like a weird name. It's pronounced weird.
Okay. And then I don't know the S name, but I think the S person, and then is the C a female as well? Is she spelled C-A or C-H?
Yes.
Which, C-A or C-H?
Oh, C-A, C-A.
Like C-A-R? Or C-A-N? Or Callie? I don't know. Callie?
No, not really.
But it's C-A-L?
C-A, no, it's C-A.
Okay, I don't know the rest of it, but I think it's the S person and the C person. Those are only two of them. There's other ones too.
Correct.
And then you're saying there's an E or L person?
No, I was just, no, it's just a C-A person.
Okay, I just think the C person and the S person, I think the C person's the bigger problem.
Well, I don't know which one. I don't trust either one of them, to be honest.
Well, you can't trust either of them. And do they gang up together?
It feels like it.
Like I feel like they gang up against you. I feel like you're Cinderella and they're the wicked stepsisters.
Really?
Yeah. So just do your job, collect your paycheck, and go home, and start thinking about other things that you may want to do or other places you may want to work.
Mm,
But you have security.
okay.
You have security where you are now, don't you?
Honestly, I don't know, because the people that we're talking about, they're both my boss. So if my bosses are ganging up on me, I don't know what type of security that is.
Okay. Well, what about their boss? Do they have a boss?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is that a male?
Yeah, you could say that.
Is there a J or G with that person, or
J.
and which, J or G?
J. J.
J O or J E? I
J
don't
O. Oh,
like,
there's a J O. There's a J O and a J E.
is there a Jeffrey or Jerry, or
Yes. Yes.
and
Jeffrey.
then and is there a John or Joseph?
Joseph. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a toxic environment.
I agree.
I know you have to work and that you probably make a decent living there financially. So just start putting feelers out of other things you might be able to do. Don't just quit your job, because
Yeah, I get that.
you need the money.
Yeah.
So don't just quit your job, honey.
Mhm.
You need to send the energy back to where it came from. It's not wishing bad on other people. It's just sending the energy back to where it came from.
What am I supposed to do with the one that's the C name? Like, what am I supposed to do with her?
Well, don't get in an argument with her. Do you give her shade?
Do I give her shade? No, I just keep things political, like just keep it on work with her and then just leave.
Just keep it all work. See, she's trying to get your goat. She's trying to push your buttons.
She is?
A little bit. Because I don't think either of them are that happy themselves. And I think they're doing a power play. So just
what's the power play?
I don't know. I mean, like, psychologically, I think they're doing a power play. But you do your work and you do it well, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I try to. The one who's a C, she's my boss, and she doesn't know how to do her job at all. And
well,
it gets difficult for me because I could only do what I can do. Like, she's the senior person, and so I can operate as much as I can operate, but at the end of the day, the senior person is supposed to be running the case.
So you're doing her work for her.
Basically, and it's unfair to me. That's how it feels like. It feels unfair to me because
it is unfair to you. But what if you talk to Jeff or Jerry or Jeff or Joseph or whoever those boys are?
Well, Jeff. Well, I guess I could talk to Jeff about it.
I don't. What if you just, without trashing her, just saying, I can only do so much because it's limited.
Okay.
Could you get another position there?
Well, the job is the job. I don't know how to go about doing that.
Yeah, I just don't want you to screw up what you have. I think you got to think twice about talking to Jerry or Jeff, rather, Jeff. I think you need to think twice about it. And the way that you present it, I think you have to be careful.
Well, because I feel like everyone is looking to get me. Like, everyone's looking to reprimand me. But right now, I haven't done anything.
Are they racist?
I think some people are in the office. Some people are.
I think some people are racist.
I think you're right. Some people are, yeah.
And they're racist against you, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think. They're racist.
Mhm. Ding, ding, ding. So it's hard. So I have to be careful because it's like they're looking for a reason to.
Don't talk to Jeff yet. Don't do this yet. Wait. And you know, if you give somebody enough rope, they'll hang themselves. Maybe the CA person, maybe you can, like, when you do your end of the year stuff, don't you like don't they like grade you or you grade them or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you say something in it where it's not really pointing fingers at them, but saying I'm limited of what I can do because of what's being brought to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that. That's going to be coming up.
But be really careful. Like bounce it off other people before. You can't just say the CA person's, evil bitch. You can't just say that. So, and then the other thing is, I don't know. I just think they're racist.
Yeah.
It's really kind of pissing me off.
Yeah. But well, I have to look at these people every day. I have to go in the office. You know what I mean?
That's why you need to call him like Archangel Michael. You need to go inside the mirrored egg and send the negative energy back upon them. Don't wish bad on them. Just send the energy back to where it came from. You're not wishing bad on someone. You're just getting rid of the energy around you.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk a little more about it at Patreon, if you don't mind. Maybe some other people have some.
Yeah.
Okay,
no, I don't mind at all.
Okay, so the first Tuesday, is that this Tuesday?
No, the next Tuesday, because this Tuesday is the 30th.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the next Tuesday. I'll be on the East Coast then. All right. Don't do anything right now. Just go collect your paycheck and go home, okay?
I will.
And don't love them, don't hate them, don't anything them. Just ignore them and do your job. You have to think your attitude needs to change. You know, I have a feeling a lot of people listening. I have a feeling a lot of people listening tonight have been in the same boat. So I think they
change my attitude, like how I put a smile on my face when I'm like in the office.
Yep. Just ignore them. You got to ignore them because their job is to cause you chaos. The world runs like a battery. There's always a positive and negative charge. So there's always going to be chaotic something somewhere. And that's their job. And your job is to have a different attitude about it so it doesn't affect you. So it goes back upon them. Okay?
I've been really down about it, like really like annoyed about the situation.
Yeah, well, you know what? Turn that to gratitude that you got a job that you can get a good paycheck for and start seeing where else you might be able to go to. Where do you live?
Connecticut.
Yeah, okay. So see if there's another a similar kind of company that you could interview for. But don't tell anyone you're doing it at work. Don't ever even breathe a word of it. Anyway, it's great to talk to you. I will see you at Patreon a week from Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Bye, Char.
Listen, it's not all that bad. It is. Well, it's not for me because I don't have to go to those people every day. But you have to realize, you have to consider the source and not let it get to you.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares if they like you or not? Who cares?
I know. It's the story of my life.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I like you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we'll see you soon. Take good care.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye. Wow, that time went fast. You know, I have a Patreon group. You can go to char.net, char.net. If you want to join the Patreon group, I've got some openings in May. We just opened a couple spots to do readings. So if you want to, if anyone wants a private session, there's a fee. Just go to char.net, char.net, and either email or text. And Brandon, you did a great job. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. It was very interesting.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend. And remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.